And we're going to get everybody in Twitter.
It's not every time you step into a classroom.
These are hashtags.
When words used in the lesson
That's new. Edmodo just tossed that in there.
are more foreign to the teachers than they are to the students.
And you should see them over here in your notifications again.
That's Kiffany Lychock. She's pretty familiar with terms like hashtag, retweet, and twitworking.
We talk a lot in Douglas County about our 21st century teaching and learning.
She says it's her duty to make those terms part of the classroom lingo for every Douglas County educator in every school.
And I think a lot of those connections as to how do I practically go about doing that, how do I use these digital tools with my students, I think a lot of those connections have been made this week. So.
Lychock is a co-organizer of Geek Camp, a week of hands-on lessons aimed at teachers,
How do we feel about Google Earth?
all guided by that 21st century education model. Teachers learn a lot, everything from mastering the iPad, connecting with social media, and using Google apps.
We're constantly trying to get kids to understand what community feels like and what it looks like, you know, and looking at real world landmarks. And we talk about them in all of our social studies units, but there's no visual representation of it.
During the school year, Brandon Petersen handles technology at Sand Creek Elementary. During Geek Camp, it's Google Earth.
So kids are actually getting to go take these virtual field trips and see what these things really look like and the impact they have on the history.
And to make history, you need to tell that story.
It's that idea of our classroom is no longer just these four walls.
Tools like Twitter become so much more than localized social media.
We have this entire global classroom now that we can connect with through the tools that are available to us now. You've got to connect with the right people.
Geek Camp isn't about knowing how to work technology. It's about understanding how that technology can drive learning.
Getting to teach the teachers is that experience then becomes like almost like this legend because it just keeps transpiring on and on and on.
Because eventually, all technology gets out of date. But the geeky stuff, the stuff they learn and pass on, well, that never wears out.
Who knows how many kids we're touching in the district or even beyond because maybe they go take it somewhere.
All right, so I'm in settings.